All right, we're back. So this time we're going to continue on with Amazon SageMaker AI. This is continuing with our AWS Machine Learning Associate Exams walkthrough. So before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with anyone you know who's taking the AWS Machine Learning Associate Exam. Amazon SageMaker AI. Think of SageMaker AI as your comprehensive machine learning workshop. It handles everything from preparing raw data to deploying production models. Whether you're building classical machine learning models or cutting-edge deep learning systems, SageMaker AI provides the infrastructure and tools to support your entire machine learning lifecycle. Building your foundation. All right. So, domains and infrastructure. Before you start any machine learning work, you need a place to organize everything. SageMaker AI domain serves as your administrative backbone. It contains all users, applications, and shared resources in one secure environment. Each domain contains an EFS volume for shared storage, individual user profiles with isolated workspaces, and various studio applications like Jupyter Lab, Canvas, and RStudio. You can configure networking in two ways. The default setup provides managed internet access, plus your private VPC, while VPC only mode keeps everything within your private network for compliance-heavy environments. Let's see. SageMaker AI integrates seamlessly with core AWS services like S3 that stores your datasets and model artifacts, ECR that hosts container images, CloudWatch that handles monitoring and alerts, IAM that manages access control, and AWS Marketplace for third-party algorithms and pre-trained models. And then the next, let's see. For processing data, from raw files to machine learning ready features. So your machine learning journey typically starts with data scattered across various sources. SageMaker AI connects to Amazon S3, FSx for Lustre for high throughput scenarios, Athena for querying, Redshift for data warehousing, EMR for big data processing, and Kinesis for streaming data. The typical workflow is naturally this: ingest data into S3 or query it through Athena, process it and clean it using SageMaker processing or data wrangling, train models using built-in algorithms or custom containers, deploy through endpoints or batch transformations, then monitor and retrain using Model Monitor or pipelines. SageMaker AI supports all major machine learning frameworks, including scikit-learn, that's SCIKIT, TensorFlow, PyTorch, MXNet, XGBoost, Chainer, Hugging Face transformers, and reinforcement learning estimators. You can use built-in algorithms for common tasks or bring your own containers for specialized needs. Labeling data. So, human intelligence at scale. Quality labels drive successful supervised learning, and SageMaker Ground Truth makes this process efficient and cost-effective. You can use internal teams, crowdsource through Mechanical Turk, or engage professional vendors to label your data. Ground Truth's intelligent approach builds labeling workflows that train models on the fly, reducing human effort through active learning. This can cut labeling costs by up to 70% as the system learns which examples need human attention and which can be automatically labeled. Ground Truth Plus takes this further, providing fully managed labeling projects where AWS handles the entire process for you, though pricing is custom based on your specific requirements. Amazon Mechanical Turk powers the crowdsourcing component, supporting image tagging, form filling, content moderation, and data deduplication tasks. It integrates with Ground Truth and Amazon A2I for human-in-the-loop workflows. Transforming data. This will be visual ETL with Data Wrangler. So Data Wrangler serves as your interactive pre-processing command center, and it's within SageMaker Studio. It connects to multiple data sources, including S3, Athena, Redshift, JDBC databases, and Feature Store, then provides visual tools to understand and transform your data. The interface shows data distributions, identifies missing values and outliers, and offers over 300 pre-built transformations covering common tasks like JSON flattening, duplicate removal, missing data imputation, one-hot encoding, and time series processing or pre-processing. You can test transformations on small samples using Quick Model to validate your pre-processing before scaling up. When ready, export your work as Jupyter notebooks, SageMaker processing jobs, or directly to Feature Store, Canvas, or pipelines. Democratizing machine learning. Okay, so Canvas for business users. So SageMaker Canvas removes coding barriers for business analysts and domain experts. It provides a visual interface for building machine learning models using AutoML powered by SageMaker Autopilot. Canvas handles the complete workflow. You can import CSVs from S3, automatically analyze data quality, including outliers and missing values, use GenAI chat for data transformations, train classification or regression models, evaluate results and feature importance using SHAP, that's SHAP, and export predictions to S3 or QuickSight for visualizations. And you can create a workflow from this. All right. Canvas also supports LLM fine tuning and foundation model access through Bedrock and Jumpstart, extending beyond traditional machine learning into generative AI applications. Organizing the features. The central repository. So, SageMaker Feature Store acts as your central repo for machine learning features. It solves the common problem of feature reuse and consistency across teams. It provides both online and offline stores. The online store offers low latency access for real time inference, while the offline store provides historical access for training through S3 and Glue catalog. Features flow into the store via put record APIs and can be retrieved using get record calls. The service integrates with Kinesis for streaming data, Kafka for event processing, Data Wrangler for pre processing, SageMaker pipelines for automation, Glue for ETL, and EMR for big data processing. Security includes encryption at rest and in transit, IAM, fine grained access control, and private link support for private connectivity. Monitoring and governance. This is how you keep your models healthy. So, production models need continuous oversight, and SageMaker provides comprehensive monitoring and governance tools. Model Monitor tracks production model behavior, detecting data drift, feature skew, accuracy degradation, and bias over time. It outputs alerts to S3 and CloudWatch, integrating with Clarify and pipelines for automated responses. SageMaker Clarify provides explainability through partial dependence plots, that's PDPs, showing how prediction changes across feature ranges, and SHAP, SHAP, that's Shapley additive explanations, for feature attribution. It detects bias using statistical metrics like Kullback-Leibler divergence and supports time series models with asymmetric Shapley values considering sequential feature impact. For governance, SageMaker provides model cards documenting essential model information, including intended uses, risk ratings, and training details. The model dashboard creates a centralized repository where you can view, search, and explore all models, tracking deployment status and identifying model violating quality, bias, or explainability thresholds. Cost management, optimizing your ML spend. All right. So understanding SageMaker AI costs helps to optimize your budget. Training jobs use EC2s where GPU instances are expensive but necessary for deep learning. Deployment creates persistent endpoints that incur ongoing charges, while batch transformations offer cheaper alternatives when real-time inference isn't required. Canvas and Studio use EC2 compute instances like ML.M5.4x large that accumulate costs during active use. So remember to stop instances when they're not needed. So, how do you get started? Your first steps. To begin your SageMaker AI journey, start by creating a domain in the AWS console. Once established, you can launch Studio for code-based deployment or Canvas for no-code machine learning. Import your data from S3, use Data Wrangler for pre-processing, then either build custom models in Studio or use Canvas's AutoML capabilities. As of 2025, AWS has rebranded the service to SageMaker AI. So search for this term in the console rather than just SageMaker, which, I mean, you could technically do both, but it'll show SageMaker AI. And SageMaker AI will transform your machine learning from a complex, fragmented process into a cohesive, manageable workflow where data scientists, machine learning engineers, and business users can collaborate effectively to build, deploy, and maintain production machine learning systems. Let's see if we can get in here, show you. Okay, so let's see. Maker, so SageMaker AI. All right. All right. Okay, so we're in SageMaker AI. We'll look over here and see. Okay, we'll click on domains, create domain. You can do this for a single user, if it's a quick setup, or for the organization. This is going to be a little bit more robust, advanced network security, SageMaker Studio, Studio Projects, Jumpstart, Canvas, IAM, and Identity Center. All right. Click Setup for the single user process to create a domain and the user profile for you. And then if you want to learn about it, you can go into the full setup, right? And let's see. We're going to get out of this one. So let's go to Studio. And in Studio, you create a domain here. Oh gosh, I really don't want to touch this too much. All right. Well, if you don't want to go through all of this, you need to go into well, let's see, other domain setups. Yeah, you could do cloud formation that's automated, CLI automated, but this is going to be your best bet to get this set up for your SageMaker projects. From there, you can be able to do all the processes. All right. Let's see if I can find explanation. It'll take about 10 minutes to go through all this. I don't want to get you in there. Let's see. All right, we're going to stop here just because it's going to take too much, but we walked through it a good amount. And you should know the basic things that you'll need to do. All right. You can import your data. You can use the visualizations. You can transform it. And then you can validate with the model and generate your code, right? So from here, you have Canvas. All right. And Canvas will let you open the canvas. You can import your CSVs. Then you can clean it using chat instructions or the menu. Then you can train and target different columns and have a standard build. You can review the features and model metrics, and then you can run single or batch predictions and send those results to S3. So there's a lot of different pieces within this, but this is going to be the general overview. Regardless, thank you for joining. Hit the like button, subscribe, or share this with anyone looking to take the AWS Machine Learning Associate exam. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.